We are headed to Cabo. I've been wanting to go to Cabo for a really long time, and when it came time to book Thanksgiving travel, flights were so expensive to go cross country. I love my parents, I love my family, but I was like, I could use this as an opportunity to take a little solo trip, do a little selfish me time trip, just spend some time for some rest and relaxation, because I feel like I have been truly ripping and running like crazy these last few weeks, as you guys saw from my recent vlog. So we're gonna do a nice, calm, relaxing solo trip to a hotel that's been on my list for a very long time. We made it to Cabo. Now I just need to find my driver. The flight was so quick. I barely even got to get a nap in. So we're now looking for my driver. Ooh.
Oshibori towels with white tea essence to refresh yourself. And the welcome drink is a matcha lemonade with mint and agave syrup.
Love.
So good.
Y'all, this hotel is unreal. Now, I've stayed at Nobu hotels before, but this one, chef's kiss. It's so perfect in every single way. Like, this room is massive, huge. Look, this is how long it takes me to walk across the room. Now I'm finally at the door, and then you go into the gorgeous bathroom. I've never been more excited to use a bathroom, specifically use a tub. Do you see this tub? I love this place. I just got here. I never want to leave. I'm already planning my next visit. I've only been here for like 30 minutes and already did a wardrobe change because we have to seize the day. I'm only here for 2 days and I want to use up every minute at this beautiful, magical place. So I put on my bathing suit because I'm going to go lay by the pool and read. This swimsuit, I think I got it when I was 17, maybe 18. I don't still have it because I love it. I still have it because I really need to go bathing suit shopping. I realized that in packing, but you know, it works. I have on this really cute cover up that I got from TJ Maxx or Marshalls. It's Tahari. It's so soft, but like gives sundress vibes. And then I'm gonna pair it with my cute little Nobu beach bag because I think of everything and I did not bring a beach bag. Have my book in here. We're just gonna relax. I'm gonna get some lunch first and then we're gonna go hang out by the pool. So lunch was a bit mediocre. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. I figured it's a Mexican restaurant. We're in Mexico. It's gotta be good. It wasn't. So now we're gonna go explore around the hotel. And maybe it's just because obviously the Nobu, they're known for their Nobu restaurant. Maybe that's where all the good food is. But unfortunately, I don't eat sushi. So I know that's kind of a crime coming to the Nobu restaurant not eating sushi, but it's my truth. I may check their menu and see if they have anything. I've been once before. I think they have like short rib something on the menu, but we'll see. I'm gonna go see about dinner reservations. So now we're just gonna go explore and enjoy the stay. Honestly, I can't even believe I almost didn't come on this trip. Like, this place to me, pure bliss. Pure bliss, pure happiness as soon as I arrived. And the hardest thing about entrepreneurship has been reframing my relationship with work, because when I worked a 9 to 5 and I had PTO, I felt very entitled to that time. I was still getting paid. I had no doubt about whether or not my bills would get paid based on taking time off. Now, obviously when I don't work, when I don't teach, when I'm not seeing clients, I'm not getting paid. And because of that, I realized in the last 6 months, I haven't really been like living the way that I've wanted to live, because I've been like, well, I can't take time off. So I'm glad I really forced myself to take this time, even though it's just 2 days. And honestly, the studio was closed on Thursday, so that was the real reason. And I'm off on Wednesdays and Fridays usually. So I'm so happy I took this trip. And I love my family, but I will see them in a few weeks, because this whole thing, this is for me. And this is exactly what I needed. Came back to my room and found this delicious dessert. It's like some chocolate crumble situation. Fantastic seasonal ingredients such as pumpkin with Todo Santos spiced chocolate, cocoa crumble base. Let's try it. I just have to eat this way. It is dinner time. Here's my OOTD. I'm dressing up because I'm taking myself out on a little date. Black dress, black heels. You probably can't see. Let me bring it down. Also, it was very hard to get reservations at Nobu tonight. I thought because you stay here, they would like save room for you, but apparently not. Apparently everybody in Cabo comes to the resort just to eat at Nobu. But I did manage to snag a reservation. I did see some things on the menu that I think I'm gonna like that are not sushi, so I'll do a little review as a non-sushi eater for Nobu after this. I'm back from dinner. Dinner was pretty good. I'm not their target audience, so I won't be too critical, but I will rate the things that I got because you guys know I love rating food. So the edamame, I would say that was an 8 out of 10. Pretty good. It was basically just edamame with hot sauce, nothing too spectacular. The crispy rice, now that was the star of the show. 10 out of 10. And people have been hyping this crispy rice up for a long time. That crispy rice was very delicious. The Wagyu dumplings that I got, they were just okay. I thought they were going to be more dumpling-ish, like with more flavor, but it was basically just Wagyu beef wrapped in like dumpling wrapper, and that was it. And like the sauce was just okay. Those were probably a 7 out of 10. Not my favorite. I don't think I'd get them again. And then the dessert was really good. I'd give the dessert a 9 out of 10. It had like ganache, ice cream. It was fruity. Very, very delicious. So dinner was good, came back, took a long bath in that beautiful deep soaking tub, which was amazing. I literally can't remember the last time I took a bath because baths are usually not deep enough because I'm pretty tall, I'm 5'9", so I can never get all the way in the water, but that's like a deep soaking tub. So it was an amazing bath. Also, I love this hotel. This is probably one of my favorite hotels I stayed at. It's probably one of the nicest hotels I've stayed at. And it's not just like the amenities and like the property, although it is beautiful, but their attention to detail here, unmatched. Like I sat down at Nobu and the waitress was like, so you don't eat sushi, here are all the things that I'd recommend. And I was like, how do you know I don't eat sushi? I just casually mentioned it to the bellman when I came in, that I was like, oh, it's funny that I'm staying at Nobu and I don't eat sushi. And he like made a note of it so that when I went to the restaurant, they had a list of recommendations for me that weren't sushi. And then I came back to my room and like, you know, cleaning services usually come like in the morning or the next day. But because they knew I was at dinner, they brought me all new water bottles. They left some like laundry bags and things and like tidied up my room a little bit while I was at dinner. So I came back to like a perfectly made bed. It's just like that attention to detail. That's how you get me. That's how you get me to come back. But anyway, tomorrow is my only true full day. So we're going to wake up pretty early and try to take full advantage of the day, spend some time at the pool, try out some good food, try some other restaurants. Tomorrow is actual Thanksgiving. So it's going to be a good day. Good morning from paradise. Started off with a nice, calm, slow morning. Got some breakfast. I wanted to unplug a little, so I didn't film, but breakfast was very good. Read my book for a bit. Now I'm back at my room, and I'm gonna change to go to the pool. So I'm gonna put on a swimsuit because I have on this like cozy loungewear set right now, but it's just been so perfect and peaceful. This is my only full day here, so I'm gonna try to take full advantage. I actually think I'm gonna try to film. I know I said I wasn't gonna do any work or film content during this trip, but I wanna try to film some Pilates videos because like the setting is stunning. So I think I'm gonna film maybe 1 or 2 workouts for YouTube this afternoon, but for right now, we're just gonna chill by the pool. Here's my swimsuit of the day. I love this one. I got this one actually recently. It's one of my recent bathing suits. I think I got it from Revolve, but it's so cute. And then I have on this cover up, which isn't really a cover up because you can fully see through it, but I don't know, something about this like sheer ruche moment gives rich auntie. That's what I'm trying to go for. So we're gonna wear this to the pool and just relax. We are currently whale watching on the way to the pool because someone told me yesterday they sat at the Nobu restaurant and there were all these humpback whales. It's apparently mating season, so you see a lot of them in their babies, and they showed me footage of the little babies flopping with the moms, and it was so cute. And they're like, yeah, it's so easy to see whales anytime day here. So I'm walking along to see if we spot any. Also, I love that you can't swim in the beaches here, because I personally don't get in the ocean, but I love being by the beach, and they're so quiet and empty all the time. As long as you do it from a safe distance, you can just come out here and listen to the waves crash. It's so beautiful. I could listen to the sound for hours. Nothing beats a poolside meal. Like, even if the food isn't good, it just feels like it tastes better because you have this gorgeous view. I'm looking rough post-pool session. That food was so good. That lunch was delicious. Now there's a little cafe, and I know they have matcha, so I'm gonna get a little afternoon pick-me-up before going back to the room to recharge. And by recharge, I mean literally recharge, because my phone's about to die. I will say the color is not promising. I did have higher hopes because it is a Japanese brand. I thought maybe their matcha could be good, but this color isn't out. It's actually not terrible. It's not the worst. It's actually pretty good. I don't think they make it traditionally, like I didn't see them whisk it back there, but it'll do the trick. Outfit change. I am going to get some movement in and also going to film a video for YouTube. So I'm very excited. This is my favorite little one piece from Form. It's so comfortable. So let's head to the gym. And let's jump right in with a nice warm up. We're gonna play a fun game to see how long I can last with my hair down before I start to get all sweaty. So we'll see if I can survive the whole warm up before I have to pull my hair up. Now it's time for the really fun part. We get to incorporate those dumbbells. So grab your dumbbells here and meet me in a kneeling position. Perfect. 9 squeeze. Let's finish strong with our last burner. Lower it down. Really reach. I don't know why I didn't do koala ears for that workout. Like, what was I thinking? I was working out for like an hour and a half, and as soon as I started to sweat, I started with my hair down. I just pulled it into a ponytail. Like, I know better. So now I'm left with no curls, but we're still gonna wear my hair down because I feel like down looks best with a dress. This is a dress I'm wearing. I was kind of on the fence about it because it's like a drop waist style, and I don't really know how I feel about drop waist, but I feel like it's cute. It has pockets, you know, that's always a win. And then I'm gonna pair it with the same black heels that I wore last night in my little black bag. Y'all, I'm not even exaggerating when I tell you that was top 10, one of the best meals I've ever had. Like, that food. Now, I am a short rib connoisseur. I eat short rib all across the world. That short rib was like pan-seared on either side, but like perfect in the middle. I fear I may never recover. I'm gonna be chasing the flavor of that short rib forever. I'm so dramatic. But y'all, I love food. From the beginning, from the feta butter that came with the bread to the complimentary dessert. I opted to not get dessert, and they gave me those little tier like palate cleansers. That cherry on top was fake. It was made of chocolate and it had ganache in the middle. That meal was so good. It was so good to the point that they invited me back to tour the kitchen because I was raving about it so much. And that's why there's footage of me in the back in the kitchen, literally meeting every chef, from the pastry chef to the salad chef. They are gunning for their Michelin star. The manager came around and told me, and I was like, the food was so good. And he's like, is there anything we could have done better? Like, we opened 2 years ago. We're really hoping to get a Michelin star. And I've been to a few restaurants that have been like trying to get their Michelin star, and they treat you like you are royalty because they never know who is in their restaurant and it could make or break them. So they were so, like, I'm talking, pull my chair out, ask me about everything that I need, did everything. I do hope they get their Michelin star, but I will be back. That will be one of the primary reasons that bring me back to Nobu Cabo, because that restaurant was so good. I love Mediterranean food. Even like the vegetable platter, like it's like, oh, it's just vegetables. But the hummus that I got with it, I'm dead. So good. Anyway, it's not like 8 o'clock. I'm gonna wind down and go to bed because tomorrow, sadly, is our last day. It's only a half day, but I'm gonna try to make the most of it. Probably gonna go maybe film another Pilates class in the morning so I can get my own workout in. And then it will be time to head to the airport. Sad. I made it back from Cabo, and here are my final thoughts on the resort. I would give it a 9.8 out of 10. I'm only going to deduct points because service at some places was kind of slow. Like to get your food, it just took a really long time, especially poolside. And it was a little bit out of the way from everything. Like you can only go there and stay if you intend to only spend time at the resort. There's nothing really else around there. Another thing that shocked me a little, I won't necessarily say it was a bad thing, but definitely was more kid-friendly than I was expecting. And I bring that up because most of the rooms surround one of the really big pools. So on lots of days, I was woken up by Marco Polo because it kind of echoes because it bounces off of the building that surrounds the pool. But honestly, everything else was amazing. The food was really good, except that one restaurant that I tried on the first day. Food was really good. Service was amazing. The amenities at the hotel are so, so great. The spa is super, super expensive. Like I think one of their cheapest massages is like $300 and something dollars. But other than that, I mean, it is expensive. It's a Nobu. It's going to be expensive. Food is expensive. You're not going to get any meal for under $30. But I love it. I've already booked my trip back. Thanks for hanging out with me during my solo adventure. I'm excited to bring you guys more of these vlogs. So let me know if there's anything behind the scenes of my life that you want to see, and make sure that you're subscribed.